Hendrick Motorsports driver Alex Bowman will be out of the 48 car this week in Phoenix with Anthony Alfredo filling in. Let's break it down. Hello everybody, welcome to Dirty Air. I'm your host Alex Lambert, and let's talk about Alex Bowman this week. He will not be racing in Phoenix. He will be out of the car, diagnosed with vertigo. Anthony Alfredo, Hendrick Motorsports relief or simulator driver, will be racing this week in Phoenix. So big opportunity for Anthony. But we got to talk about Alex Bowman. Let's sort of break down exactly what we know right now on this Thursday afternoon. He will not be racing in Phoenix. Let's kind of take a quick timeline of exactly what's going on, right? Let's go back to Sunday, right? He's racing at Circuit of the Americas under the hot temperatures, the hottest race of the year so far by a long shot over the cold race in Atlanta, the mild temperatures in Daytona. Alex Bowman gets sick during the race, gets out of the car with under 20 laps to go. Relief driver comes in and finishes that race for Alex Bowman. Now we get news of this week. Alex Bowman has underwent 2 days. This is Bob Poppers. Bowman underwent 2 days of medical evaluation this week and drove laps today on Thursday in a street car at the 10 Tenths Motor Club road course in Concord, so right outside Charlotte area where the actual Charlotte Motor Speedway is, where all the teams and drivers are all the time in Concord. So he is out this weekend. Vertigo. And Anthony Alfredo, the team simulator driver, will replace him. So certainly this is happening fairly quickly. Alex Bowman, unfortunately, will not be racing. This is a big deficit for this team. They're already very low in the point, 36th in points with only 26 points, I believe it is. The last of the full-time drivers in the point standings. The uphill battle for Alex Bowman has just increased a lot with missing at least one race this week at Phoenix. And vertigo is sort of something weird. I mean, I'm not a medical expert. I don't want to sound like one, but vertigo, I think, is one of those you're not too sure. It's kind of similar to a concussion. Like, could it last a week? Could it last a long time? It's one of those where it does not have a set timeline of how long it could take to recover. So obviously we'll hope Alex Bowman has a speedy recovery, gets back into the race car. Not going to try to speculate on whether he's going to come back quickly or not, but it is unfortunate for Alex Bowman that he's going to have another season depleted off of injuries. And just real quick, a look at some Alex Bowman history with injuries. It's been unfortunate over the last few years. 2022 in a crash at Texas, is out for a few weeks due to a concussion. That was in the playoffs at the time. Missed the next round of the playoffs because of that. Not being able to finish out that season was unfortunate for the 48 team. We went to 2023 where he got in a dirt race accident. I believe it was a broken vertebrae missed a bunch of weeks in that 2023 season. So raced all of 24, raced all of 2025, and now more injuries again for Alex Bowman. It's very unfortunate that he's continued to have these problems. And like I said, I hope he has a speedy recovery, but it's just unfortunate for Bowman. And the thing that's concerning for Bowman, another thing is missing all this track time. Like we talk about how important race car time is, track time is with this next-gen car. Well, constantly missing races just takes a long time to recover, especially now with less practice time. You look at Chase Elliott, who missed a few races in 2020. Was it 2023, 2024, when he had the skiing accident? He was behind that entire season. He could not come back with this next-gen car and in this era. And it's just unfortunate. You feel like, and I think Kyle Petty made some moments about it because he's a driver. He was a former driver. When you're missing time and you're not in the garage area week by week, you start to lose motivation. You feel like you're behind all the other drivers and all the other teams in the garage. And that's what has unfortunately been happening to Alex Bowman for the last few years, I'm sure. And we'll see what happens this year with the 48 team. So very unfortunate. Alex Bowman is on a contract season this year. His contract expires at Hendrick Motorsports after the season 2026. Not going to speculate on whether he'll get renewed. Hendrick Motorsports has constantly reiterated that that's his guy. But with this injury without a timeline, is unfortunate. Remember, Bowman stepped in for Dale Jr. That's how he got this ride when Dale Jr. had concussion issues after the crash at Michigan or multiple crashes that season, Talladega, Michigan involved. So interesting for sure. We'll continue to track this situation throughout the season. Very unfortunate for Bowman, but we'll see what happens. Another big thing, just real quick about Alex Bowman, we talk about drivers that have had a negative impact with the next-gen car. We point to Kyle Busch, we point to Chase Elliott, and a few other guys that win less in the next-gen car. Well, Alex Bowman is another one of those, right? And it's unfortunate for him. I mean, he went from winning 4 races a year in 2021 to winning one race in 2022 at the beginning of the year, and has only won one race since that at Chicago in the street. So has not won an oval in a long time for Bowman. So that's also something to keep note. It's been a rough next-gen era for the driver, the 48, who went from winning a lot of races, championship contender, to really not even in the conversation to winning races or winning a championship. But that's it. That's all there's to talk about. We'll continue to track this situation throughout the rest of the week. Hopefully Alex Bowman gets back in the car soon. And of course, that's it. And let's get rowdy.